Welcome to the High Frequency Studios. Today we'll be having a conversation on mental health as a musician, producer, and creative. Because a healthy you is a better you. Well, a lot of people don't understand the struggles we as creatives go through on a daily basis. The toll our minds and soul take with every up and down on this roller coaster we're on. The achievements and failures. And no matter what part of the journey you're on, there's a new surprise that presents itself when you least expect it. From the beginning, we are questioned by friends and family about our decision on being a musician, a producer, a creator, whatever you want to do in the arts. There's always this notion of failure. And it could be tough not getting support from friends and family. The lack of respect because of the career we're choosing can make us feel like we're on this journey alone, which can lead into some mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, and others. Getting on social media doesn't help either. So many influencers and brand ambassadors trying to sell you on something, pretending to be your friends, but there's a motive. There's a product, there's a software that they're trying to sell, and sometimes we fall into their trap of their charisma and their videos that we start thinking that that is what we're supposed to be doing. Tons of tutorials, gear reviews, day in the lives, studio tours, and ads can make you feel like you're not good enough, your gear isn't great, and sometimes like you don't belong in this community. Listening and watching people tell their success stories while you haven't made a single dollar can sometimes make you feel like a failure. But there is light at the end of the tunnel. I've been doing this since 2003. It hasn't been easy and it hasn't been fun all the time, but I have survived and evolved. So let me share a few things that have helped me and worked for me in my mental health. Dictate your own life as a musician, producer, creative. Choose the projects, the clients, your inner circle, and environment that makes you feel happy and that you want to work with. And don't do anything you don't want to. Be patient. Those projects and clients you want to work with will come in time, so don't rush it. Choose your peer group. It's easy to feel like you have to partner up with certain people just because they're there and available, and that's not always the best thing to do. Select the people who you can communicate and work at your level, because communication is the most important thing. There's always more unreliable people than reliable people. Don't take everything too serious. People will fail you and gear will fail you. But knowing how to handle the situation and moving forward will not prevent bad things from happening, but prepare you for far worse situations. Have a set schedule. And this is for people who have a studio or an office at home. Know when it's working hours and when it's non-working hours. It's easy to feel like you have to work all the time just because you have an office or a studio at home, but it's all about time management. The better you are with time management, the better relationships you will have with family and friends. Make good investments. Don't take every dollar you make from a project and go have a fun weekend. Learn to save some. And it's also good to know when it's a good time to invest in your business, such as equipment, subscriptions, ads, and so on. And it's also good to know when to stop subscription and when it's time to let go of some unused gear. Find other interests. Learn to have a life outside of your passion. For instance, I enjoy sports, art, photography, and having other hobbies will help you sharpen your skills and your critical thinking for what you are passionate about. Get some good rest. Find a good sleeping pattern that works for you. Take days off. And if you need to turn off your phone and your computer, do it. There's no need for you to be working all the time, answering every email. The more people know your days off, the more they will respect them. So learn to take some days off, know when to rest. And finally, ask for help. If you feel like you need professional help, there's a lot of resources out there available. Don't think like you have to do this alone. There's always toll-free numbers, community groups that are ready to help. So give them a call and don't be embarrassed of it. Everyone needs help. We all go through things and sometimes we hide behind our content. Like everything is okay. We portray ourselves like we're successful, like we have the money. But if you're in this industry, we know it's not like that. You could be selling 1,000,000 albums or just starting out and one thing can go wrong and just derail the ride because we're human. And sometimes we just put so much pressure in ourselves to succeed. And it could be overwhelming and affect us. So like I said earlier, a healthy you is a good you, and that's all of us in this industry. I just wanted to talk about this because we don't have enough conversations about this. And there's always someone needing to hear this, and there's always someone needing help. And we have to keep reminding our community that it's okay to ask for help, that it's okay to slow down, that it's okay that if you're not in the best situation, that there's hope, help, and happiness. So with that said, thank you for watching, and until next time.